I'm always going to cut hair. The reason why is because it's my foundation, bro. Not just that I love it. I love it. You know, I love cutting hair. I love my clients. I love interacting with my clients. Like without them, I don't have anything. Like all the stuff that I built after cutting hair as a result of this. You know, like a lot of people, like you hear a lot of barbers, oh, I'm not trying to be, even stylists, I'm not trying to be behind the chair forever. That sounds good for them, but this is what I love. This is my passion. This is like a stress relief for me, bro. I'm able to talk to people and get stuff off my chest, get stuff off their chest. I'm able to like network. Like most of my like $1 million people that I got, right, that are millionaires that are like out here winning, came from me meeting them through this, through mobile barber. Because a lot of people, you know, a lot of successful guys, you know, they don't have time to go to a barber shop and sit and wait. And like I got this one lawyer guy, man. He loves this, right? Because you gotta think about it. Lawyers be having like enemies, bro.
Yeah.
And you gonna be in the hood, being a sitting duck in the barber chair.
Hell no.
Like
straight target.
Yeah, I know some lawyers, man. Like you gotta think, like if it's got a high profile case, if you're a prosecutor, even if you're a defense attorney, you lose a case, somebody might want to get you.
Yeah.
They get mad about that type of stuff. But aside from that, I just love what I do, bro.
Yo, this perfect, bro. Like when I found you, I told you, bro. I was like, man, I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, if somebody do this shit, they gonna be a millionaire.
Oh, you're right.
You know what I mean? And I came across you, bro. It was like, the universe, bro. That's how it works.
You know what's funny? It's funny because when people like, when I talk to like females or people, whatever, I just tell them like I'm a barber. Now, barber's a really great job. Anybody's you can be a regular barber and make good money.
Still make bread,
easy.
yeah.
You can be a regular. I know barbers that aren't even that good and do like 80 grand, right? But I tell them I'm a barber because.
But it's a stigma too with being a barber too.
It is a stigma.
You know what I mean?
I like it though because people, you know, women, if they knew everything I did, a lot of women would be like, oh, you know. A lot of women are gold diggers, bro. Let me just call it like that.
That's a
like
fact.
that. Not all women. There's some really good women out here. I have access to a lot of good women that don't care about money. But some women care about money more than they care about the person that they're dealing with.
Right.
But like the support I get from my clients, though, that's what I really want to talk about. The support I get from my clients is just amazing because I started something that nobody really knew nothing about. They're just like, what, mobile barber? What is that? Everybody thought I was just gonna come in their house and cut their hair.
Right, yeah, because that's usually how, you know what I mean? It was, you feel me?
They didn't know I was going to come up with a whole barber bust on wheels and all that, and do it like that. They didn't know that, so when I started showing it like that, they were like, oh, this is cool, you know, they started feeling it. But the reason why I know that my client, you know, I really respect my clients is because in the beginning, everybody going to support you because you're down. You just starting down, you're on the same level with everybody else. When they see the prices going up, they see it blowing up, they don't want to support you, and some people don't want to support you anymore because they be hating for real. Let's just be real. They don't want to see you like
the fade.
Fade it? Okay.
Yeah, fade.
You want to keep it low like you have? You got to kind of lower it.
Bring it back up.
You can kind of doing your own
thing. That's why I let it grow and shit. So you get it.
But nah, man, like I don't care about that. It doesn't hurt my feelings or nothing. But it makes me appreciate the people that are here even that much more.
Yeah,
that makes sense?
Right, yeah,
like,
yeah. Because you can't dwell on the people that, you know what I mean, be hating on you. You gotta just, you know what I mean, show love to the ones that show love. You know?
Yeah, I don't dwell on that, bro. Like, at the end of the day, like, everybody has their own thing, their own hang-ups. I've heard people, I've actually heard, people actually said it to me, like, I don't even know, they said it in like a backwards way. But they kind of told me, "Oh, you're blowing up. I'm not coming to you basically because you blowing up." But I'm like, I didn't change though. I'm coming to you since I started this, right? Or you been coming to me? Have I changed at all though, bro?
Nah, hell no.
If anything, I try to be more humble.
Bro, you've been the same since day one, bro.
I don't change. I just be myself.
This is before the pandemic.
Yeah, I had it before the
pandemic. It was a minute already, bro.
Dang, that was a minute ago. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you do better in life, you don't really change for real. I feel like the people around you change. Because like Meek Mill said this, man. I love what he said. He's like, yo, I didn't change because when I was broke, you ain't asked me for no money. Now that I got money, now you changed. You asking me for money now. You think about it, that's the truth. Because like I put a post on Facebook asking why do people ask strangers for money? And the reason why I ask that question is because that's what I get. I get people like that I don't even know, like asking me for money. I don't care if it's $10. Like, I work for my $10.
Yeah.
I work for everything I have. So it's like, why are you feel entitled to something that I worked hard for?
Right.
And you can get some. It's funny the responses I was getting. Right. You can tell who's like what type of time people want by the responses. People are like, no, you should do this and you should give people stuff. I'm like, why though? Like, I do give like homeless people money. Let me tell you why I give them money. And I'll get back to who I'm talking about. Homeless people, like a lot of them have mental issues. They don't have the mental capacity to hold on to a job. And then there's no mental institutions to help them. So yeah, I look out for like homeless people. I will. But a regular person, just like myself, that has the same capacity and faculties to be successful out here, but you're asking me for money? No, bro, I got that for you. Get it like I got it, out the dirt. You feel me? Now, if somebody has an idea or has, like even you, like I invested in some stuff y'all do, yeah, that's because y'all doing something. Right, you didn't ask me for nothing. You were like, hey, we got this going on. You can, support it, or you can do this and the third. And I respect that because you're actually doing something, and I'm investing in you as a person, as a brand. You understand what I'm saying? And the idea, right. But somebody just say, hey, can I have this much money?
Put a hand out. Right.
No, for what? I'm be honest with you. I even started telling people that were homeless. I say, hey, I'll give you. Like, I was in Belize, right? There's a lot of poor people. It's a whole poor place, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But the kids will walk around. The kids are like so grown. They'll ask you for money. So what I did was I said, well, I think you should ask, instead of asking me for money, ask me how you can earn some money, right? So the kid did. He said, how can I earn some money, right? Yeah. I said, all right. What can you do? Tell me what you can do. He said, I'll do a backflip. I said, all right. So he did a backflip. It was really cool. I gave him some money, right? Yeah. But I told him, from now on, don't ask people for money. Ask them what can you do to earn it. Because you could have carried somebody's bags for them. You could have, there's anything you could have did to earn that. I tell grown-ups the same thing. Like, don't ask for, somebody just give you what they work for. Ask how you can work for what they work for. I'm real quick to give somebody money if they want to earn it. I give anybody an opportunity. I remember this kid was at the gas station one time. This is here in Harrisburg, up on State Street. Yeah. And he was just there washing, washing windshields, right? So I'm all for that, especially the kids, man. I'm all 100%. And I was running late for something. I said, I'm going to spend the time and let him do it. So I let him do it, right? And then I was observing, after he was done with mine, I was observing, the other people's responses to him. People just turning him down, which is their prerogative, but he only asked for like $1 or something. So I walked up to a couple of them people like, yo, you see this kid trying to do something constructive, give him some money. And they did though, because they saw, sometimes people gotta check themselves, man. You gotta slow down and understand what's really going on. This kid could be in an impoverished home, This kid might just be ambitious, but either way, it's positive. He's not out here trying to rob nobody, steal from anybody. Instead of him stealing out that corner store, he's out front of the corner store trying to make him some money. And that's why probably the store owners
not with drugs or nothing.
Right. He wasn't trying to hurt anybody.
Right.
All he wanted to do was, find a way to earn something, And I respected it. I gave him a lot of money just to work for Winchell because I respected what he was doing. And even though I gave him a nice amount of money, he didn't stop. I respected that even more. That's why I kind of was influencing some of the people around him to give him a shot, I was like, man, the kid's trying to do something. I ain't gonna tell. What if that was your kid? And that's how I look at it. Like, what if it was my kid? My kid probably wouldn't be like that, like hustling like that. I respect it. Because I don't want my kids to be spoiled to the point where they don't feel like they work for nothing. That's the gift and the curse to being well off, is that your kids sometimes suffer in that they didn't get the struggle. Because the struggle is a blessing. Struggling is a blessing. You know that. It's a blessing. It teaches you the value of things. It teaches you to stay grounded. It teaches you humility. Because when you're in the dirt, but you can't. I don't know who comes from the dirt and don't have a piece of that dirt inside of them still. At least some of it in their shoe. You feel me? It's there, and it's always going to be there. And I always remember, what it took me to get where I'm at, and also who I was before I had anything. And I was trying to stay that same person. Not trying, I just do. I'll be the same person, because one thing I understand is that the most important thing in life isn't money. Because if that was the case, I can offer you, I'll give you $1 million a day. You can die tomorrow. You be like, no. You be like, I need my time, right? You can say, I'll give you $1 million, you gotta be sick for the rest of your life. Like, no, my health is important. Or yeah, I'll give you $1 million, but one of your family members gotta die. So, like, in other words, there's so many more things in life that's valuable than money. And that's why I invest in those things. The moments, the times, the people. And that's what makes what I do so important to me. And maybe to other people too. Is the fact that I get to interact with people. I bet you sometimes, man, I get in these buses, bro, and I start to cutting people's hair. And my day start out kind of like a little off. And just being around this good energy, man, it just changes my whole day.
Right.
And I hope I do the same thing for other people. But I know they do that for me. So it's like, it's an interchange, of encouragement. And it's all good. It's all love, because somebody asked me, why don't you cut just anybody? I don't cut just anybody. Well, you're turning down money. I said, because money's not the most important part.
Right.
I turn down money all the time. I tell people all the time I won't cut their hair because of the energy that I'm getting from them. Not that they're bad people, not that they suck or I hate them, nothing like that. I just don't feel the energy. Energy's not right, which 9 times out of 10 I do draw the right people around me. But every now and again, somebody will hit me the wrong way. I'm like, and I listen to my gut, man, because the gut is the universe, God speaking to you and telling you what to do and not to do. Because if we don't have that guidance, man, we lost for real. People don't listen to it though. They just kind of like go through like doing what they feel is right versus what the universe and God is talking to them and telling them. And like, I always follow my gut every time, bro. And when I didn't every time I didn't follow my gut, it turned out disastrous.
Bad situation.
Disastrous, not just bad, disastrous. It was the worst thing ever.
Right.
Because I ain't listen, man.
Yeah.
Because the universe, man, it tells you everything you need to know.
Right.
Like, it tells you everything you need to know as long as you pay attention. But, I was young and dumb, and I thought I knew everything when I was young, bro. I knew it all, bro. If you see me back then versus now, I thought I had the key to life, bro. Once I found crack cocaine, I thought I knew I had the key to life. I knew how to sell that. Once I learned how to sell that, I thought, that's it. We'll do that forever.
But that's all you needed, huh?
I was so stupid, man. I was so dumb. That thing was my demise, bro. Because I was killing people, not like literally, because nobody really dies off crack or like that. But I was killing people's like spirits and hopes and dreams. That's a dream killer. Crack. I'm so embarrassed I used to do that, bro. I'm really embarrassed myself that I used to do that. But it's part of my journey,
Right.
I don't regret it because it made me who I am, but I am embarrassed by it because now that I know more about life and people and energy and stuff like that, now I see the results, why my results are so bad, because I was putting bad energy out there.
Right.
And I had to return to me, right?
Universal karma.
I had to return. So that's the one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. Whatever you put out, I don't care what it is, it will always come back. Always. So I tell people, like, don't do that. Like, they're like, I'm gonna do this to that person because they did me this way. I say, if you want that to come, if you want that same result in your life, then go ahead. If you don't want that same result in your life, don't do it because you're hurting yourself. It's like punching yourself in the face every time you do something based off revenge. You might as well just punch yourself in the face because it's coming back to you.
Right.
That's how I like to look at it. I imagine it's like as if every time I swing on somebody, it's a fist doing the same exact thing back to me. That's karma. So that's how I be doing. But that's enough for this live for now. Hope y'all enjoy my little live or whatever. If not, cool. I'm out. Let's get out of here. That was cool live.